So I've got to route some Dados in this piece of plywood here, and normally I like to do that on my table saw, but because of the length of this, it's going to be difficult, so I'm going to have to use my handheld router with a flush trim router bit. And I thought I'd make a video on how I make jigs for this because it's so quick and it's so easy that you certainly don't need to buy one of those adjustable router jigs when you can make one of these in about 90 seconds. So what you're going to need is a board, preferably a flat board that is thick enough to capture the bearing on your router, and that's long enough that it's going to span your workpiece and allow you to make a few cuts off the end here, and then wide enough that it's going to support your router and be able to be clamped to the workpiece. So first thing we're going to do is take it over the miter saw and cut off a few pieces here. And what we're going to do is we're going to nail these right here. Make sure it's square. And when you do that, you want to make sure don't put your nails in the middle because we're going to pass this through the table saw. And we're going to do the same thing on this end, a little bit wider than the workpiece is. Over the table saw with this. What we do is we adjust the depth of our saw blade so it is just barely coming through this pine. I'm going to make a line here with this. And you can see here, it's perfect. Got a little bit of play in there. That's exactly what I want. So there's your jig. It's all done. There you go. So obviously I didn't invent this router jig, but and there's certainly more ways than this to make it, more ways than one like this to make it. But anyways, once I started making them like this, I wish that I'd learned this years ago. And you know, whenever I come up with a good idea that I think will help other woodworkers, I make a video. Hopefully you guys will do the same. So let's keep the good ideas flowing on YouTube. And thanks for watching. Please post any comments in the comments section.